This just in. Channel Fish News reporting live from the Canadian Rivers Institute on the University of New Brunswick campus in St. John, where the body of Dr. Karen Kidd, a professor at the university and science director of the Canadian Rivers Institute, was found earlier today in her lab at UNBSJ. Although the cause of death has not been reported, evidence is mounting that the killer was in fact one of her very disturbed graduate students. The suspects are Angela Mercer. Ms. Mercer has been the environmental chemical technician in the lab for over 5 years. During this time, she has had access to large quantities of dangerous chemicals. It is rumored that frustration of dealing with finicky lab instruments and pestering grad students has led to reported fits of hysteria. Could it be that she's finally snapped? The second suspect is Heather Loomer. Although she has a relatively clean record, Ms. Loomer's PhD research focuses on the effects of agricultural activity on stream food webs in northern New Brunswick, which gives her access to a number of sharp and dangerous farm tools. Miss Loomer was recently found polishing her shovel she calls my precious. Third suspect is Bryce Pippy. Mr. Pippy is a recent addition to the Karen Kidd lab. Originally from Ontario, Mr. Pippy recently arrived in New Brunswick to work on marine invertebrates and sediment contamination in the St. John Harbour. Don't be fooled by Mr. Pippy's peaceful demeanour. Channel Fish News uncovered rumours that Mr. Pippy's involvement in the decapitation of fellow lab mate Pearlie Polykeet with an Ekman group during his time at the University of Guelph. The fourth suspect is Gretchen Lesgord. As an American and an international student, Miss Lesgord poses a severe flight risk. Her master's research focuses on contaminant biomagnification through high Arctic food webs. After 2 summers spent in the Arctic, her friends report that she has a disturbing kinship with her electroshocker. Our fifth subject is Leanne Baker. It is believed that Miss Baker is currently on the run. She was last seen at the UNB campus in July of this year. Several eyewitnesses have spotted her in Waco, Texas, and report that she spends much of her time on the Baylor campus posing as a postdoc. For her PhD, she is studying the effects of herbicide glyphosate on web invertebrate communities. It was reported by an insider that dead dandelions were found with Dr. Kidd's body, and police have not ruled out glyphosate poisoning as Dr. Kidd's cause of death. Monica Finley is the sixth suspect. Miss Finley, a mother of 1, has spent her master's looking at mercury accumulation in New Brunswick brook trout. She has a record of becoming aggressive while in the field, with several recorded complaints of Miss Finley slapping people with dead trout. Although its involvement is still unknown, a brook trout was found at the scene of the crime. The last subject is Jeff McBriarty. Rarely seen on campus, Mr. McBriarty can be found in St. Andrews by the sea, trying to kill polychaetes with therapeutic chemicals used in aquaculture under the guise of a master's student. The photo shows his glee gained from his murderous work. This is a clear sign of some dark tendencies in the apparent jovial young man. Local authorities are asking anyone with any information on this horrendous crime to please contact the police as soon as possible.